In the stillness of a quiet moment, we're reminded to watch and pray, as Jesus so beautifully instructed his disciples in Matthew 26:41. As followers of Christ, we know that prayer is not just something we do. It's an essential part of who we are and how we grow closer to God. Have you ever stopped to think about what it means to watch? It's not just about being aware of our surroundings or keeping an eye on the clock. When Jesus told his disciples to watch, he wasn't referring to a casual glance or a passing thought. It meant something more intentional: to be vigilant, to stay alert, and to pay attention to what's going on around us. It's about being present in the moment, fully engaged with God and the world. As we explore this concept of watching and praying together, we'll delve into the depths of Jesus' teachings and discover how this powerful practice can transform our lives and deepen our relationship with God. We'll learn how to cultivate a watchful heart, one that's attuned to the whispers of the Holy Spirit and aware of the opportunities he brings. We'll also explore practical ways to incorporate watching and praying into your daily routine, making it a sustainable and meaningful part of your walk with Christ. Biblical context and key passages throughout the Bible, we find numerous reminders to fear not or do not be afraid. These passages often coincide with God's promise of presence and provision. One such example is found in Isaiah 41:10, where he declares, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God." Another notable passage is Matthew 14:27, where Jesus comforts his disciples on the water by saying, "Take heart, it is I. Do not be afraid." This tender exchange highlights the importance of trusting in God's sovereignty and presence, especially in uncertain times. The phrase, "watch and pray" itself appears in Matthew 26:41, which we're exploring in this series. Here, Jesus advises his disciples to stay vigilant, as he knows they'll be tempted to fall asleep during their time of prayer. He reminds them that spiritual battles are real and require our attention. As we reflect on these passages, it becomes clear that "do not be afraid" is more than a comforting phrase. It's a call to action. It's an invitation to trust in God's goodness and faithfulness, even when the road ahead seems uncertain or frightening. Isaiah 41:10 emphasizes God's presence and provision. Matthew 14:27 highlights the importance of trusting in God's sovereignty. Matthew 26:41 reminds us to stay vigilant in prayer. Meaning and key themes: the concept of watching and praying is deeply rooted in Jesus' teachings, as seen in Matthew 26:41. When he instructed his disciples to watch, he was urging them to be attentive and vigilant, not just during prayer, but also in their daily lives. This emphasis on awareness and presence highlights the importance of staying connected with God throughout our day. It's about being mindful of his presence and listening for his voice, even amidst life's distractions. Watching and praying is not just a religious practice. It's an invitation to live more intentionally, to be aware of God's sovereignty in all aspects of life. By embracing this mindset, we can cultivate a deeper sense of trust and faith in God's goodness and provision. As we delve into the meaning and key themes of watching and praying, we'll explore how this practice can help us navigate life's challenges with greater confidence and peace. In doing so, we'll learn to distinguish between genuine fears and unfounded worries. We'll discover how to trust in God's presence and provision, as seen in Isaiah 41:10, and how to stay vigilant in prayer, as Jesus taught his disciples in Matthew 26:41. Practical application today. So, how can we apply the principle of watching and praying in our everyday lives? One practical way is to start small. Begin by setting aside a few minutes each day for focused prayer and reflection. This could involve journaling your thoughts and feelings, or simply taking a few deep breaths and asking God to be present with you. By making time for quiet moments like these, we can cultivate a watchful heart that's attuned to the Holy Spirit's whispers. Another practical application is to incorporate watching and praying into our daily routines. This might involve saying a prayer before meals, or taking a moment of silence during work hours to reconnect with God. By making these small but intentional adjustments, we can begin to live more intentionally and stay connected with God throughout the day. And as we do so, we'll find that our trust in Him grows stronger, our fears decrease, and our lives become a reflection of His love and guidance. Start small by setting aside time for focused prayer and reflection each day. Incorporate watching and praying into your daily routines, such as before meals or during work hours. Conclusion: as we've explored the concept of watch and pray, it's clear that this powerful practice is not just a suggestion from Jesus, but a call to action. By watching and praying, we can cultivate a deeper sense of trust and faith in God's goodness and provision. It's about being present in the moment, fully engaged with God and the world. So, what does it mean to watch and pray? It means being vigilant, attentive, and aware of God's presence in our lives. It means staying connected with Him throughout the day, even amidst life's distractions. It means trusting in His sovereignty and provision, knowing that He is always with us. As you embark on this journey of watching and praying, remember to start small and be intentional about incorporating this practice into your daily routine. Take time for quiet moments, say prayers before meals, or take a moment of silence during work hours. By doing so, you'll find that your trust in God grows stronger, your fears decrease, and your life becomes a reflection of His love and guidance.